Rodrigo. You can call me Rod if it's easier for you. And in this video, I'm gonna show you my drawing process evolution within 1 year. And I hope you like it. And that inspires you as it inspires me. So I'm one of those people that I have always liked paintings, drawings, and illustrations. But it was never something I took into consideration or took it so seriously, like that I would do it constantly. And in 2018, after watching some YouTube videos, website posts of like art dedication and things like that, I thought, why not? And I took it as a hobby, and I got involved with it for 1 year. And in one of those videos, people would talk about how art would be something more related to effort, dedication, rather than just talented and natural, gifted people. So I thought, well, if they can do it and if they learned it, why can't I? And in this video, I'm going to show you the process of that art understanding and drawings within 1 year. And I want you to understand now that I didn't do it constantly or daily. It was something that I did in the period of 1 year, but it wasn't something that I did like each day within 1 year, you know, because I had to mix it a little bit with my job, with my studies and things like that, with my life. So I would have to find some time between those things in order to practice. But still, I managed to do it, and here it is. Let's get started.
Okay everyone, so let me start from the beginning. Here I'm gonna start showing the first drawing that I did in the beginning of the process of learning how to draw and paint. It was completely different from what I do now. Very flat. There's a story behind it. There's this other one too, the Wonder Nanny. Then I started just doing some sketches, some basically simple drawings that would come to my mind anywhere, anytime. I would just get a simple paper sheet and a pencil, and anywhere I would be like drawing anything. It was completely like no proportion, no shadow and light. I wouldn't even color it because I didn't know to. You saw how it was. So then I just like started covering it with pen to get to this result, which was still like very strange for me. Then I would be practicing with any kind of paper I would see in my in front of me, even papers that like had something behind it. Then I decided to paint it, as you can see, with color pencils, and I add some colors and some small shadowing. I like this one very much. I like the result of it, but it was really in the beginning. And then, as you can see, look at the size of the head of this girl. Oh my god, the proportions are not so good. Look at the hair of this one. Still, I was just like practicing every day, you know. I was like trying to keep on track. There's also this one, the proportions are completely messed up. Still, yeah, I could send a message with it. This one also very simple, only like simple drawings with paper sheet and pencils. Then I decided to buy some markers, and the first one I tried were big markers and then big markers, and then that's the result of it. But I wouldn't know how to manage it very good. And the paper, they were a little bit thicker already to support the markers, as you can see there. So I had like many crazy ideas and I would be using it, but it was still really not that good. I felt like I was getting better at drawing, but the proportions were still messed up. This one I really liked because I felt like I could reach the point I wanted. This one was painted with gouache, and I really liked the result too. I was feeling like things were evolving. This one I mixed like some materials like color pencils, gouache, and yeah, I like the result too. This one's from a TV show that many of you must know. And yeah, I also like the result of this one, but still it was pretty rough. This one was for a project, and I like the idea of this. I painted with markers and color pencils, and yeah, well, I like the result of this. It was kind of cool. And as you can see, I would sign as Zion, and that has a meaning that I will be explaining later. I like this one very much. It's my mother. She's like very, from church and religious, so I decided to make that for her. Please make sure you choose and select the best drawing you think or you like the best, so I can comment the story behind it. This one I painted with color pencils. I like how I was applying the shadowing and the light there. This one was a very cartoonish drawing. I painted him with gouache, and I liked it very much. Oh, this one is so cute too, Flying to the Land of the Dreams. It's Leica, and I used markers and color pencils, and I like the result of it. I felt like I could be using the shadowing very good. Well, this man was actually one of my favorite ones because I can clearly see that I evolved there when I painted him. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of like details in the drawing. This one was just like randomly doing something very freestyle, and I did it. It's all gouache. Then let's go to another scale, which is a small scale, but then I decided to go deep in the gouache, and I tried to use it more and more and apply some techniques. I would get some references from my friends' pictures from many places and use it. I would mix tools like color pencils, gouache, markers to get the result I wanted. This one is one of my favorite ones. I have a video of this one on my Instagram page. This one also, I like it very much, and it represents a phase of my life, and I really like this drawing. There's also this one that I used markers in the back, and I painted it with gouache. Yeah. This one was my first drawing here in the US, and I liked it too. About this one, well, this one is very cute. I used gouache as well, and the back of that one was with markers. This one was also gouache. I would sign a Zion back there, and that represents a period of my life. Gouache too, mainly those that are in this size of paintings are all gouache painting. They are very cheap materials that I use, so you can easily find and buy. They are for school kids, school art. I like this girl a lot. I like the hair. Yeah, and I would like find reasons to paint, find references, find some things I liked, and I would try to represent it. This is color pencil. This is all color pencil, and I liked it. This one is watercolor, and the writtens were done with gouache. As you can see, the drawings, they are very hand size. Also this one was watercolor. Yes, watercolor with markers. This one was markers with color pencils. Completely gouache. I like the result of this one. I used this gel pen to make the details. I didn't like the result of this one. It was pretty recent, but that's okay. I just wanted to show them. Okay, going to another level now. Things are getting a little bit bigger. Talking about like size. As you can see, those drawings are a little bit bigger than the previous ones. First one, Daenerys, was watercolor. This one was gouache. Oh my god, this is finally my favorite drawing, painting ever. Look at the details. I painted with watercolor, gouache, and I use like for details markers, gel pens, fine art pens, fine line pens. I used a lot of materials and I got to this result. I also I just love this drawing. This is one of my favorites because I finally got to final expression, like I got to like make her express what I wanted, the attitude in her face. So yeah, I like this one very much too, and also was for a project for Women's Day. And yeah, as you can see, there it is, the comparison between the first two drawings and the last two drawings, and how I evolved. I mean, there's still a lot to learn, but look at the difference, guys. Don't you see that it was just 1 year practicing, and it wasn't even every day. It was just like practicing when I had time. So, well, if I could learn and if I could do it and evolved from that to that, you also can. Wait. You thought I would forget to talk about one of my favorite ones. It was the last drawing that I painted, and they represent my friends here in the US, and I love this drawing. I mean, I really love that. I love this. I feel like I've reached a very good, nice point of my paintings and drawing. I feel very comfortable about it, and I still have a lot to learn. So just don't give up. Keep doing, keep learning, keep trying.
And this is not the final point. As I told you, I want to go further. This is where I am so far, and I think there's still a lot to learn. And luckily, I can do that with you now, watching me and helping me. So if you liked one of those drawings, and if you want to understand and learn about the stories of some of them, you can comment your favorite down below. Also, you can like my video to support my channel, share with your friends to inspire them to continue whatever they want to do, and finally, subscribe and tap the ring in order to be notified when I release a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.